Hello and welcome back to my channel, Beyond the Kit. My name's Brett Morgan and today I'm interviewing the great guitarist Nigel Jenkins. Nigel was one of the first guys that I met when I first started doing sessions when I was about 17, doing sessions around London, and Nigel was on the circuit already, very well established. You can imagine the projects he's worked on. I discovered a lot about Nigel on this interview. From his childhood all the way up, when he hooked up with the great Mitch Mitchell, the drummer with Hendrix, working on projects like Gerry Rafferty's album City to City with the great massive hit Baker Street, and his solo career, which was fascinating to hear. And when he started recording and waxing his own singles or what have you, I knew nothing about any of this, didn't even know that existed. But anyway, yeah, he's a great guy, great player. And he worked with Dad a lot, and obviously myself as the time went on. So, yeah, I had a lovely day. Wanted to thank Nigel, Marriott, his wife, and the family. Had a great day. Thank you for making me feel so welcome. And I hope you enjoy it. I remember when I first started doing studio sessions. Remember, you were one of the first guys that I met on my very first few sessions. I don't know if you remember, that's an awful long time ago.
It is an old time ago, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'd better not say how long, had we?
No. But Nigel, obviously it's predictable, but it's important.
Come on then.
How did you actually get into playing guitar? Or were you always a guitarist? Or
Yeah, well, in spirit, yes, definitely. So everything was very uncomfortable, terrible preparatory school. I hated every second. And then I won a choristership because I had a very, very fine voice. I played the part of Hiawatha when I was a little chap. So my parents thought it a good idea to give me a chance at being a chorister, so I got that all found,
Amazing.
Which is no small thing.
No way.
For my father. So I did a couple of years up there, and then I came back, and there was a bus strike, so I couldn't start at my intended school. So I was at this incredible little place where they used to have instruments, and I walked in, and there's a guitar on the stage.
Okay.
What am I? 10, and it's like light was coming off it. At last, I'd seen what I'd been waiting for, like someone with horses or something like that.
Yeah,
it just arrives. You got, this is it. This is me, and so my mother was in the Red Cross. She used to do a lot of charity work, and so I used to, me and my friend would go and play for the poor old ladies, and the guitars weren't in tune. We didn't know any chords.
You didn't, yeah.
Well, we could sing Cumberland Gap. Oh, Cumberland Gap, Cumberland Gap. You better cut that out.
That's fine. It's fine, mate.
These poor things were trapped, They had to be entertained by us. But slowly we started to form a little band and things like that. So running parallel with that, obviously I had to be educated.
Yeah.
So they had a very modern idea of having me psychoanalyzed for, to see whether I had dyslexia, like Ian was, Trevor was saying.
Oh yes.
So they said, yeah, there's nothing wrong with him. He's not thick.
Yeah.
He's artistic. He's only going to be interested in art.
That's it. Creative.
Yeah. Capital of what? So what?
Yeah. It didn't mean much.
No. But
yeah.
Flawed. So
and you were what? 10?
I'm 10.
Around 10 years old.
That's it. Yeah. So
wow.
So then that was paradise, because I never stopped working with my nice little voice. You see.
Yeah,
and
you're
singing.
Yeah.
And in the same class was Mitch Mitchell.
Oh my God.
And Mitch would come in And he would play, he'd had his sticks with him all the time, and he'd play on each desk as we parked. Oh, go on, Mitch, stop it. So next desk. So me, I'd be going, loving it.
Loving it, yeah. Oh my God.
So, yeah, and we started a little band together.
With
Mitch Mitchell, yeah.
In the band?
Yeah, me
Amazing.
and him. No, well, against the rest. There's me doing Living Doll. Like that.
Yeah.
We can't do it.
That's quite something, isn't it?
So, yes, it was amazing. Him on the snare drum, and me with my acoustic, and singing to the school.
My God. And so what happened from there? So
when we really started getting keen, and so about 15, I'd be staying at his house. He'd stay at my house. And the first morning I remember that I stayed at his house. There's hello, and hello, Nigel. In comes his mother.
Okay.
See, with a tray, and I'm like, strange women. I don't know what to do. So I pulled the cover over me, and I said, "Oh, hello, Mrs. Mitchell." She said, "Here we are, breakfast." I go, "Breakfast? I've never had breakfast in bed."
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
So she says, "Yes." And I sit up. So I sit up. She puts it on my lap, right? Scrambled egg, orange, cup of tea.
Everything going on.
Everything going on.
Oh my God.
So I said to Mitch later, I said, "Did you get breakfast in bed?" "Oh, yes. Mum makes it for me every day."
Wow. Wow. So obviously, in that time, did you take guitar lessons, or did you just?
Oh, all the time, yes.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yes.
You remember,
and then I went to, and then about that time I started going to the Guildhall, because we thought we ought to
Fantastic.
have
Yeah.
Blanche Munro was the professor.
Okay.
And she was amazing, and little Paul Kossoff used to come and watch with his father, whose father was tremendous help to the Guildhall. And he's a little fellow in short trousers.
Yeah.
And he'd come and sit down, and I'd play, you see. And then Blanche Munro would stand up and go, no, don't clap. It wasn't right.
Oh, brilliant. That's useful, thanks.
I don't care.
Yeah.
I wasn't going to do that for a living.
How long were you at Guildhall for? Can you remember?
No, not really. 3 years, I suppose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, obviously, did you set your sights to start doing sessions, or did it just happen?
I didn't really know. I just knew that bands were out there playing, and I wanted to be that. So of course I had to get my license. So that was first.
Yeah.
But all the time I was at Arts Education, I was working and earning money.
Yeah.
Cash.
Yeah.
It was mad. I'd have books with money in there everywhere. It was crazy. I bought my car for myself. I bought my first guitar, which was a Gretsch. Not a Gretsch, similar to that one.
Wow.
And I bring it down to show all the chaps. And I put it down on the floor. And I was talking to Simon Morton about this.
Morton.
And he reminded me, he was in there as well, you see. So he's in the common room with us. And I'm showing my guitar to everyone that was interested. So I opened the case, and they go, "Oh."
Yeah.
And someone says, "How much was that then?" So I go, $210. And Simon said to himself, "My God, that was cheap."
Well, I wonder what they are now. Can you imagine?
Well, yeah, exactly.
Oh my God.
210 was
expensive then.
Was expensive then.
Yeah.
You could have had anything you wanted.
So you were gigging around, saving your money. You had your sights set on the Gretsch.
Yeah. Well, not always, because I paid for it with my acting, not with my music.
Yeah, of course.
You see.
Now this is something I didn't know till today. You're acting.
Right.
I know you're a wicked sim. I mean, your vocals are amazing, man. I've heard you on a lot of stuff, and you kept that really quiet.
Well,
Yeah. Fantastic.
We don't want to get sued, do we?
No.
I can play something though.
So, What about your acting thing? When did that happen?
Well, that was running parallel with my education
okay.
because I was at arts educational school.
Yeah.
And at that time, they're not allowed to do that. But if somebody wanted a child actor, they would go to the school and say, da 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 da. And generally, they'd want a singer, you see.
Yeah.
So with my voice, I never not worked. It was fantastic. So I think it was 10 boys and 260 girls.
Oh, that's a great.
That's a good average at school, isn't it?
Yeah.
So just cheer anyone up, wouldn't it?
100%.
And I tell you, those girls, they worked so hard, and it was something that really inspired me for my musical life, because they just used to perspire and they'd come down the stairs and I'd see them drenched and exhausted.
Yeah.
And I thought, my gig is so easy, like stings this in a blister on your thumb.
So at some stage, you start, obviously, because you lived in the studio a lot.
Yeah, well, I paid for myself as well. I made my own records, you see. I could afford it. So I used to go up to, there was a studio in Pinner, and I would cut straight to lacquer.
Oh my
Nothing
God.
in between. So I'd sing and play my composition, and it would go straight to the lacquer, and then he'd lift it off, cut or whatever he did to it, put his...
What, in the actual...
Yes.
So you finished the track...
No, yeah, and go and collect my finished record.
At the end of when? A few days or?
No, immediately.
Oh my God.
Yes. So you would sit, he would put the mic up, you got ready, right?
Yeah.
And he'd start the contraption like that, but actually cutting.
Yeah.
As I sang.
Jesus, I didn't even know that. Crikey.
Yeah. So, and then I used to take that around and go and bother people.
Play it to people and see what...
Yeah.
So at some stage you were working... You started... Obviously people were calling you saying, hey, Nigel, I've heard about you. Can you come and play on my stuff?
Not
or
really.
How did it work then?
Well, I didn't.
How did you get into?
I didn't know how to promote myself. You see, this has always been a problem.
Yeah.
So I always wait for the phone to call to ring. You know.
Yeah.
So.
So how did that happen though? So can you remember the first time that happened when they went, hello, is that Nigel?
Oh gosh.
Can you remember?
Well,
that?
yeah. I suppose. Yeah. Once I got my driving license, then the first band that accepted me, I was off touring. So that was at 17 and a half. And their favourite hobby was to get me pissed, you see.
Okay.
Yeah, because at 17 and a half, it doesn't take much.
No, of course.
And I'd be at the back of the van and going, "Aah!" And then they're falling about with laughter. So they thought it was extremely funny.
So I'm trying to get out of you. Who the first working in the studio for someone you didn't know?
Right.
So
right.
Can you remember that first one?
Well, you know yourself how difficult that is to be pinned. As we had a little chat about this earlier, and you said, well, I'm not quite sure, Nigel. So I'm pretty much the same, but I would definitely say that around, what are we, about 23 or 24, I thought, right, well, I really need to go and see somebody with these songs. You know, I need to do this properly. And the drummer I was working with as well at the time was friendly with Mickey Dallon with Younger Records. And he said, well, you should go and see him. So he's quite a character, Mickey Dallon. He's still alive. He lives in Florida. And what's it? What? And he was a real lad.
Yeah.
So, and he'd lift his trousers up with his elbows. Right, come on in. So I sit down and I play 3 songs straight off. Mickey goes, sign him up. And out he went.
Really?
That was it.
No leaving a
so
tape.
So from there, people would hear me and go, oh, I'll have a bit of that. Because I'm hearing that from the States. Or I'm hearing that with the Yardbirds or bands like this, you see. So,
oh my gosh. And you were in, so what's this, you at one stage early on, you were called
Z.
Z
Yeah.
Jenkins.
Yeah, so I signed as Z Jenkins.
Now, what's the Z thing about?
Well, the Z thing was, I just thought it was...
A cool name.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because the last letter of the alphabet.
Yeah.
And it looks
Yeah,
aggressive.
it looks good, yeah.
Yeah, you know, and I thought, well, I can't be Z,
Yeah.
so why don't I be ZED? So as far as I'm concerned, I invented it. Because there was no such thing as Z, and everyone says, that's stupid. Well, you know, Z Jenkins.
Oh, it's a brilliant name.
No, I know that's what my wife says.
Yeah, yeah.
Why did you drop it?
It's a great
I said,
name.
because I was surrounded by players who thought it was silly.
Yeah. I wonder what they actually
Thought
were
now.
thinking. Yeah.
It's
You know,
talk
when
about-
you're going into the studios when
Yes.
you're really young, like not for anyone that didn't know you, they were calling you.
Yes.
And coming into the studio
Right.
to
Well, that
work for them.
emanated from the fact that I was recording my own music.
Yeah, and people were hearing
And
you.
that wasn't that usual then.
Right.
Because you were a writer, or you were a singer, or you were a musician.
Yeah.
I mean, the Beatles smashed the door down
Yeah.
by going, you know, it's our thing. And they panicked like mad. They thought, well, we better get somebody really, really genteel and clever to make sure they're not going to start lighting fires in the middle of the studio.
Yeah.
So they get, you know, Dear George Martin in, which to them was logical, you see. But it was an act of God, really.
Yeah.
Because it was genius. And he just went, I know what to do with this.
I mean, you've worked on an awful lot of stuff, obviously, over the years. And there is one in particular that everyone's going to know about, that I remember listening to, came out and going, oh, that's such a great tune and great guitar work on it. Everything about that track was great. And you probably know which one I'm going
And
to talk
very
about.
beautiful people, too.
Beautiful people.
I mean, and a lot of them not here now, who paid the price for that period of time.
Yeah, involving many things.
Yeah. Well, not really. Drugs was never my thing.
No.
No, I was a drinker like most of them too.
You were a drinker.
Yeah, it wasn't like the 20 years later, where it was both.
Yeah, at the same time it's
Yeah. In my day, it was. I
pretty
mean,
common.
for Gerry's sessions, they would bring a new barrel and put it up in the kitchen each day.
So
an
I'm
entire barrel.
The track I'm talking about, in particular, I mean, obviously it's from the album, which is called
City to City. Yeah.
City to City. Gerry Rafferty, Baker Street. Great track, massive hit.
Amazing.
It was you and
Huey Burns.
Huey Burns, wasn't it?
That's right.
And
yes.
you were both on that album.
Yes.
And fantastic. I mean, that's one name out of many. You know?
Yes.
But
totally.
yeah, so I am quite curious about this period in your life where you were a bit of a boozer.
Well, that's because I had a big family with Marriott.
Sure.
And I had my record deal with Atlantic.
Right.
That was a big thing.
That's
to
a
be
massive
signed.
deal,
I mean,
right?
same as Led Zeppelin.
Crikey.
So you know that was a huge achievement. And we did 2 albums for them.
Was it as a solo artist?
No, it was as Z, as a group.
Oh, as Zed. Okay.
But I wrote everything.
Yeah.
I wrote all the material. But
And obviously, did you do lead vocal as well?
yes, of course. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. No, we tried a couple of people, but a bit like Genesis, you know, ended up on my lap.
Of course. And did you have a gig? Did you have a tour?
We never played outside. No,
Okay.
no.
Was that frustrating?
It was a bit, but I don't think. Well, the stars weren't in the right alignment. It just didn't happen.
Because I mean, nowadays it's incredibly difficult to get anyone to listen to your stuff, let alone get a deal.
Totally.
You know.
And the way they look at it now is like, well,
Yeah.
you would have songs, you would have your artistic approach, you would have your theme, and they would go, okay, and they take it on.
Amazing.
Not only that, they give you something to live on as well.
Well, they gave you a little retainer.
Of course.
Fantastic.
No, I'm talking about with generally, as a general rule of thumb,
Yeah.
you'll get a deal really meant something.
Yeah, yeah,
You know,
of course.
You got
Yeah, I mean, it's what a
you got the
great-
whole thing taken care of. But then, of course, later on, people started to kick against the bricks, like Prince or George Michael, who wanted complete control.
Yeah.
They don't want to be told, okay, we got another album to do for the end of the year. Da-da-da-da-dum. So hurry up, get on with it.
They got wise to it.
I mean, there was suddenly Baker Street is blowing. Yeah, that's the term, isn't it?
What?
Blowing up.
Oh yeah,
I
yeah,
think
totally.
So Baker Street's blowing up. So Gerry rings me and says they want us to do a B-side because the B-side mustn't be on the album. Now, you tell me why that is.
That's weird.
Isn't it stupid? Another stupidity
What was
of the
the
company.
logic behind that?
I don't know, but at that period, you didn't put
B-side.
the B-side on the album.
Is it because maybe they thought in the future we could make that the A-side? Oh, who knows?
I don't know. It never made sense to me.
Weird.
So he said, all my stuff's in Glasgow. Can I use your guitar? So I said, yes, of course. Great. So we're at Aldgate East and we knock up Big Change in the Weather. And
This is the B-side?
Yeah, this is the one I'm proud of.
And you,
most.
Oh my!
proud
You
of.
co-wrote that?
No, Christ, no. He wouldn't let anyone near it.
Oh,
It's
okay.
like Sting, you know.
Right. Yeah.
This is my thing.
No, fair enough. Yeah.
Yeah, no. I did about 9 tracks of electric
On the album.
on the album, yeah.
Fantastic.
And it was a lovely job and wonderful lyrics too. I'm really very proud of that. But no one listens to it. No one's heard it.
Crikey, this is tragic.
Yeah, it is a bit of a shame because it's.
Did you ever gig with Gerry Rafferty? Did I don't even know if he did much.
No,
gigging.
it didn't do much. I think
Mainly
they did
album
a few
based.
things in Germany and what have you.
But mainly
no,
studio-based
he
projects.
detested playing
Live.
Yeah. He didn't like that.
So
And you running around
yeah. So
in Morgan Studios,
obviously, Nigel.
one of the most famous studios in Britain.
Yeah, obviously, when I first started and met you, which is great. You also worked with Dad a lot, didn't you?
I did, yeah. I was very
man.
privileged and honoured to work with him.
Yeah, he's a monster. Yeah. Oh, sweet.
Yeah, that is just a giant.
Yeah. Oh, man,
Yeah.
thank you.
So there's you in the drum booth, running
As a
around.
kid.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You see, and I'm thinking, who the hell is this? Who's that? He's a bit young to be in here.
Yeah.
You see, so
Yeah, I remember those
Brett's
days.
That's Brett's boy. And then
Barry's
Barry, excuse me. So who's that? So that's Brett. So your dad says, oh yes, it's playing great.
Oh, Dad.
And that was it. And every time he'd see me, he'd say, oh God, so I'm walking past his room and
My bedroom, yeah.
and he says, oh, you've got to listen to this, Dad. Have I? Okay. What is it? It's Harvey Mason.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
fantastic.
Oh, my God.
He says, it's an amazing drummer.
Harvey Mason,
Yeah.
killer player.
Yeah.
Yeah, amazing. Yeah, because I'm actually going to do a talk on Dad on this series, so I'm looking forward to that. But I've got to prepare quite a bit for that. Yeah. So,
He's left tremendous
yeah.
impression on certainly me and everyone I ever speak to.
Yeah.
Well, these people, they had it. They just like, there's a few that could go in the studio and just go.
Yeah.
Have you thought of slowing it down a bit?
Yeah.
Or we could do the middle 8 and half time, or
Contributing.
yeah, but I mean, huge.
Yeah.
It's a huge statement. You're risking
It is.
the whole session.
I mean, that sort
Say
of
it.
approach nowadays
Right. And
is
they go,
risky.
Well, it's impossible.
You know, it's risky.
They'd have it at the door.
Yeah. I always remember as a kid watching you guys when I was growing up and thinking, well, there's always this beautiful sort of looseness and that contribution with everyone and working things out around the keyboards and and going, hey, and you would say something like, oh, what about this? What about that? And,
Yeah.
and everyone would be into it.
Couldn't help myself.
No.
I couldn't shut up.
Well, you were one of the guys that I remember because I came up from bands, as you know.
Yeah.
So I was kind of high energy bands and all that stuff. and going into, I used to see the difference when I used to go to work with Dad
Yeah.
and see things. But you were one of the few in those days doing sessions that had that sort of attitude that I could relate to as a kid, you know. And later on, I actually got to work with you quite a lot, an awful lot, actually, didn't I?
Oh,
which is amazing. And we just
ridiculous.
locked in. It was great, man.
And I said to you about the greedy hour, and
Yeah.
you said, "What's that?"
What's that? What's
And
the
I said,
greedy hour?
"Brett, 8 in the morning."
Yeah.
And you went, "Oh, that." I said, "Well,
Yeah.
that's greedy."
It was
Because he had to have the boys the next day.
starting at 8 a.m. Starting, so we had to get our gear in at like I don't know. Hopefully the engineer's there about 6:30 for me because
Yeah.
I was paranoid about
Yeah,
being late.
of course.
You know? But you didn't care damn when you're like 17, 18 or whatever.
Well, you had the strength.
Yeah, and you didn't care. And
No.
Also, do you remember we could bloody park? Oh my God! You could pull up.
Yeah.
Don't worry about a warden's coming.
Parking ticket?
Yeah, who cares?
Who cares?
Yeah.
I'll wait till there's about 100.
Yeah.
And then I'll make them an offer. You can do that. You can
Negotiate.
Yes.
Listen, what should we say? £3?
Yeah. The first time we worked together, where I clearly can see you in the chair, like you say, it's all a bit of a...
It's a bit of a blur now.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
The thing I so instrumental tracks Ronnie used to give me to do, and I'd write them. And then sometimes...
this is
Ronnie
Bond,
Bond.
by the way, that jingle writer I was telling you about earlier.
So I reckon that's when I personally booked you myself.
Right, yeah.
Because I thought,
Yeah.
right, well, let's
Let's
go
try
for it.
this young
Yeah.
idiot out.
No, I just...
Yeah.
I'd heard you already, obviously, so...
Yeah, we did an awful lot of work.
Yeah, mad. And I said to you, do you remember it? And you said, no. So I said, well, what if because there's no copy left, of course. It's gone.
Would you remember it?
I think I could.
Go on, man. Can you play something? Do you know it?
I think so. See if
Christ,
you
that's
can.
bloody good memory.
I just so happen to have a guitar here.
How weird.
Isn't that strange?
That is weird.
So,
How do we tell?
I got to get some sound up. So we better pause for a moment.
That's all right. It's part of the
thing.
Everyone knows what you're doing here.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, of course.
I got to find my sound. Where is it?
Do it on us.
No, that's no help.
Shut up.
Where is she?
Do you need your glasses, man?
No, I
you
don't.
sure?
No, actually, no. I've had my cataracts done.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Amazing.
Does it actually? Is
Oh
it
no, it's
effective?
fantastic.
What do they do? Just
Well, Natasha said to me, "You can't drive Bella home." And my granddaughter.
Granddaughter.
You know, it's about a few years ago, so she's about 7. I said, "What?" She said, "Dad, you can't see."
well, fair enough. You got
So
Yeah. Oh my God.
referee.
Didn't know you had that.
Yeah, so I've had those done. It's wicked. Yeah. I can't get a sound up here. What's going on? Must be the engineer's fucking rubbish. Hopefully hear it this time.
See, remember?
Oh,
That's
right.
what I'm
That's it
saying
with
about
tape.
analog, man.
Tape,
Just plug
man.
it in and it works.
Bang! I'd be on the second song by now. Oh, it's a joke.
That's mean, isn't it?
Oh, it's very mean. Right. Do you
yeah.
remember this?
Amazing, man. Seriously, you...
Do you
I
remember it?
I don't. Only because it was just
Such
so
a long time
decades
ago.
ago.
And I went... And you went... "Wah, bah, 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 bah." And I thought, I love him! That's what I wanted.
Predictable.
No, but it was right.
Uh-huh.
It was right.
Cool.
It was.
So you wrote-
It was. But it was. You know what? It was the whole of the energy, the sound of
I
energy.
just came out of bands, and that was my approach to it. So, can you remember the bloody product?
Bassif tape.
Bassif tape.
Yeah, cassette tape.
Yeah.
I nicked it from the intro of one of my songs, and I thought, well, this would be perfect. I had to adapt it, obviously, but
Yeah.
no.
Because you were writing an awful lot.
Oh yeah,
weren't you?
yeah, for my own stuff as well. You see,
Oh, loads for your own stuff, but
that's
a
right.
lot for
Because I always had
television.
that dream going that
Yeah. And well, can you, it's funny, isn't it? Because those days you'd often definitely be working with a lot of the times with the same guys. Or most of them were the same guys that you did maybe 3 hours before in a session or yesterday or whenever,
Well, they'd want the same heads, wouldn't they? So, and especially the jingle people.
Yeah,
they would book musicians who were quick.
Yeah,
and got feel.
in and out.
Lovely, quick feel, get it, bite it. Like I teach my pupils.
Yeah.
I say, you've got to be like a shark.
Oh, brilliant.
And the idea comes along, and it's only fleeting, but you go,
yeah,
and you get hold of it, and you hang on to it.
Yeah.
Don't let that feeling of the song go by.
Yeah, man.
Because that's what they want. That biteful that you've got.
Yeah.
If you let go, feel's gone, they're not happy, and around we go again.
Yeah. God, because you're, as you just mentioned, you teach a bit. You coach a lot now.
I do,
you?
yeah. Well, they never leave
enjoy
me.
it.
That's the trouble.
You don't want them to because they're
I
lovely.
don't, because I always think before they come where they're at.
Yeah.
And I think, well, now what is he going to want to do this time? And I think, oh yeah. So it's either strumming with a rhythm, or, you can tighten up or loosen out, or mostly they're not getting into it. Hit it.
Yeah.
Be brave. And I say, come on. Go for it.
Do you find any of your students? I've got a friend, guitarist as well. I've known for a long time, and he teaches. And he was saying some of the younger players up and coming, they feel a bit disillusioned with stuff because of the lack of venues and things. I know we talk about this quite a lot, but it's important for them not to be disillusioned because it's down to them to kind of
change it
somehow.
Like we did in the 60s.
I mean, okay, bricks and mortar may not be there. I know what happened. We know what happened. The licenses became crazily expensive. Neighbourhoods were complaining because people were hanging out
late at night.
Night. Technology shifted. So, but do you find any of the students feeling a bit disillusioned with stuff, or are they generally positive?
I think they most of them want to achieve something that they've set out.
Yeah, great.
In their minds, they want to play. Really, most of my effort now is with Kimbara, who's writing so many songs.
Your daughter.
With my daughter.
Yeah, fantastic.
Yeah, she's
great artist.
Well, I hear you enjoyed her. You got a sneak preview of her.
I did.
Single coming up.
Yeah, it's fantastic, and it's cover version of
the Aerosmith.
Aerosmith.
I don't want to miss a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Check that out. It's really, you've got to have a listen to that.
Don't listen to the drums.
Don't listen. Yeah, didn't get real drums on it, man. Those studios, which were churning out every single day. No exaggeration, was it?
Well, that was the thing.
I mean, David Mandel, Ronnie Bond,
Aerodel,
Joe and Co. They were all factories. They just churned. There's so much work they were doing. It was brilliant.
Yeah.
And so, consequently, we were really busy with that sort of stuff.
Oh yeah,
and
the little story of the period where the companies, the advertising companies would shotgun the music because the Americans wanted guitars on everything. Otherwise they didn't want it. So they would go into a state of paranoia and put the tender out to about 10 jingle companies.
Well, yeah.
So those in the know would say,
I know what they want.
have you come from Marriott by any chance? And you say, oh yeah, I have actually. As it comes, weren't doing a bar, you know, one of those. What do you mean, Snickers? And they, yes, Snickers, because that's what we're doing now.
No, it would have been marathon in those days.
Oh, that's right. Very well done. That's right.
Marathon.
That's it, marathon. Yeah. Well, I've stopped eating chocolate, you see, so I've erased all these
What's
words.
wrong with you, man?
Oh, well, it's the booze had to go.
Oh, yeah.
Then the fags had to go.
Everything. Oh, okay.
Mr. Morgan.
I know all of the well-known singers. I mean, it's relentless, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Bloody great busy time.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah.
I remember you telling me, it's all going to end, Nige. Actually, I remember quite a few little one-liners of yours.
What did
But
I say?
my favourite, you're my favourite.
Go on.
Yeah. So, Ronnie Bond used to have these extraordinary parties.
Oh, it's brilliant.
And they were just...
They were all up to partying, though, weren't they? Well, especially Ronnie, Dave Mandel.
But Ronnie's parties were legendary.
Yeah, absolutely. He was party animal, wasn't he?
He would get so drunk that he would watch his own guitar being passed across himself and out the window, and he said, "Oh, that's strange."
He laid on such great
didn't
parties.
he?
Oh my God.
Yeah. But he went through a strange period where he would wear ladies' clothes.
Yeah.
And it's this pink dress, is it sort of pinky and orange? And my eyes go to his feet, and he's got these shoes, and I see what's been talking about. That Joan spent 2 days trying to find shoes with a heel of his size.
That would fit him. Yeah.
Because in those days...
What was he wearing, like a tutu or something?
Yeah. Well, no, that was a couple of days before. He'd
absolutely.
walk down Wardour Street. Was it his 60th or whatever? So they
did something crazy.
A crazy thing.
He was never worried about...
No, Jonathan, somebody,
Hodge.
Yeah, said you wouldn't dare walk down Wardour Street with a tutu on, would you? So of course
he would.
Of course he would.
Yeah,
he's straight out there. Yeah. So can you see? I can't really see me. I'll have to pretend I'm standing. You see. So I'm sort of, and there I sit out the corner of my eye. I can see you, and I sort of sidle up to you, and I said.
I don't know
what do you think then, Brett? And you went, I can't even look at him.
Really? Oh my God. Sorry about that.
Remember that?
I know.
You don't remember that?
No, because it was always...
you do remember he wore a woman's dress then?
Yeah, he was always like messing around.
Oh yeah, crazy.
He loved messing around.
Oh no, but this was like...
Jason, his son, right?
Oh,
he's
such a
lovely guy. Playing guitar.
Fantastic. Yeah.
His own
and his
now.
wife is a very special lady. She goes out into Africa and bombs and stuff. She does great works, yeah.
Do you know, this is weird. One day I was watching, I've got a bit of a...
My heart's in that guitar.
Really?
Oh, terrible. And the red one.
Is that a Gibson?
Yes.
Oh, that's my favourite guitar. I don't know why.
No, but that is
this one in particular.
Yes,
of course.
And you can tell it because it's the wood. You see, it's got a
like a grain to it.
Yeah, they cut it in half, and then in this particular one, the grain goes like that. There, and it's like a signature. What a guitar! And only went for 600,000, and they're worth $1 million each because there's only 1,200.
Only 600 grand, no.
No, but I mean, when you're talking about the greatest guitar ever made.
No, I know. But I love the guitar.
Got to get real.
Amazing.
I mean, when you play...
Well, now it makes my story look a bit shabby. But I saw... I was watching, I've got this thing about Antiques Roadshow.
Right, I got Antiques Roadshow.
Antiques Roadshow.
Oh no, Ray Russell.
Yeah.
I saw that.
And Ray and the guitar. Yeah, what is it? 400 grand. Or something?
Yeah. Of course. Well, anything
But you've just mentioned this
anything. Well, they're all about
no,
that.
they're all bloody ridiculous.
Yeah, 3.5 million now. I think the current one is 5.
I've got to be honest.
But you
I'd go
think
out and
about
buy a
that.
house or a flat. Oh, it's got to be a flat now. 1-bedroom flat for £500,000. A cupboard, a wardrobe in London.
So I've played that guitar.
You played it?
Yes. It's not the one that went for the most money. Actually, it didn't go for that much because it's only a 1985.
That's a Fender, right?
Yes.
Okay. Looks like that one you just played.
Yeah, well, it's very much like that.
Okay.
Because I tried to copy that with the electrics, but I went big with their EMGs, you see, and that's a brute, that is.
Yeah. Is
But,
that the one? Oh, yeah. Nige. So which was your...
That's the one on the video.
Is that, you know, the main... did you always use one guitar in particular when you were doing all those years of sessions
I guess
for these people? Was it the Strat?
That strap there, but it had. I've got another strap with the original pickups on it, in case somebody buys it and wants the original electrics on it. So I've done that, you see.
Okay.
On it, but I mean, that's
because a lot of the guys that are watching, they'll want to know what
how
gear you use.
Yeah. Well,
so it's that is your favourite, and it's a great overall general.
Well, this gets all the work these days because strangely it sounds like a Strat, and that sounds weird, but it really does. So if I'm going in the studio, I want to sound like a Strat. I don't want to sound like me, because that's no longer wanted.
That is, yeah.
They wanted that.
Yeah.
And you want, oh, fucking hell, he's here.
Yeah.
I remember doing a Trevor Horn session. Oh, thanks, nice. And I said, don't you want a bit of lead work? And I said, no charge. I'd love to do it.
Yeah.
It's Corgi's track.
Yeah.
And, well, I'd love it, he said, but they won't want it. I said, well, can I do it anyway? They record.
You couldn't help yourself. You felt it.
Well, it was such a lovely track.
Yeah.
And on those pads, you know.
Oh, when Trevor Horn stuff came
Put the light on.
Yeah.
I'm a sucker for that.
Yeah.
You see. So, yeah, I remember that. So this is the beginning of the end, you see. All these little signs.
Yeah.
Of
well, it's when technology kicked in strong, wasn't it?
Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
Digital ideas. It's in. I mean, you just adapt to it all, and God, the facilities with all this now is incredible, isn't it?
It is mad. Yeah.
I mean, I know we always talk about this topic, but it's just great to hear other people's take on it.
That was my amp. I don't know if you remember it. But certainly on the pictures in my albums.
Oh my God, a Boogie.
And there it is. So now I've got a virtual one.
Is it like?
Well, I've got my Fenders here. You see,
Yeah.
because they're of great value, but there's no call for the Boogie now.
No, and also they got all the modules now on virtual.
Exactly. So,
and are they? They're not really. Are they pretty similar?
you'll never get you've got the time to get the sound.
Yeah.
Didn't really get the time.
And also, I know they got obviously adjustment on every single part of the amp, but when you got a real amp, you can move the mic away. I know you can emulate that, but there is something.
I tell you now, that is a very good point.
Which is like even the room, the bloody amps in itself.
Capital B.
Okay.
So you're producing a track. So you've got some great little lick ideas. You put them down with that.
Yeah.
With the sound that you imagine.
Yeah.
Later on in the work, you suddenly realise guitar's too distorted.
Right.
It's too rocky.
Yeah.
I'd wish it to go cleaner. Done.
It's true.
Now I've got to go out. I've got to get the sound. I've got to put the mic out. I've got to probably
check it all. Keep checking it all.
And it won't be the feel because I won't feel it the same way.
Yeah.
Because it's like, oh dear, clean and what have you.
Yeah.
And then I can't raise to that.
That's a really
excitement level that I had then.
You had
because it was all hot and fantastic. Conversely, I can put down a clean rhythm.
Yeah.
Right. And I just want to
a bit more edgy.
Yeah. Yeah. Because it's now everything's in.
Yeah.
I'm not getting noticed. So I need some saturation.
Yeah.
Put the saturation in, and then suddenly it goes, hello.
That's a really great point. So
If it's
great.
for me, then obviously the amp is the answer, because I'm not going to change my mind.
Yeah.
But when you're working for an artist,
Yeah.
you know, things move, things change, and as the work progresses, it starts to change its character, and often it's a lot different to what you had discussed at the beginning.
Yeah.
And sometimes artists at that point go, I don't like this.
Yeah.
You know, they want it cleaner. So bang, 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 it's cleaner. Oh, that's great.
Yeah. Perfect, isn't it?
You see?
Yeah.
So
a lot quicker.
that's a lot to its favour.
Well, Nigel,
So
it's absolute honour to have you here.
get Mark out of the way.
Thank you, man, for coming and joining me with this.
It's such a great thing you're doing.
Oh,
It really
great.
is. And I'm so proud to be in contact.
It's great to have you on here, and stay in contact. We'll keep in contact.